morning.
The good news is you have a little more room to work with than some of the other.
Yeah.
That's the reason he bought this slip.
Oh, okay.
And so the owner of the boat owns this swim. He liked the fact that it was easy getting in and out, in and out.
That's the thing. I put some of the yachts down the end there, and it gets kind of sketchy, especially when we get some wind.
Yeah. This is my son Steve. Over the thousands of days I've been on the water, I got to tell you, never been towed before, so you're going to have to coach us on what to do.
Oh, okay.
To do. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I've never been towed before.
Absolutely.
I've been towed. We got to use your line?
Yep, we use my line, so you can get most of your lines off and
yeah. All right.
get set up here.
We'll do that, and I'll unplug shore power and all that.
Finally, it's super hot. I'll definitely put them on a hip toe to get them out and spun around.
So have you ever towed up to Snead before?
Plenty of times.
Okay.
Too many times.
That narrow entrance?
Yeah.
They've worked on this boat several times. The owner's about fit to be tied. This boat's only 10 years old. He bought her brand new, and he's had nothing but trouble with her.
Okay.
They built one boat after this one. I
Yep.
think there are 7 in the world, and then they quit building them. But I warned them against buying a brand new, untried design as opposed to going with something like Island Packet or something. And it's got twin diesels, believe it or not.
Really?
This is the second time it has leaked fuel. The original tank leaked fuel. You're not going to get the whole thing.
You ever seen a sailboat put out a 3-foot wake?
I have not.
This thing gets up on a plane.
Really?
Yeah, it's got twin 75 horse turbo diesels. Yeah, I want to show you. Actually,
What does it cruise at?
no, I mean, it's not that impressive. 10 knots.
Still pretty good.
2,200 RPM. Flat seas. Yeah, we don't know where's that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this little pigtail is like 200 knots. Okay, we ready? So a year and a half ago, Snead Island cut out the original fuel tank,
Yeah.
built a new fuel tank. They said the old design was really poorly made and didn't have enough, there wasn't enough airspace. It was like sitting on the bottom, and we had gone through some really rough seas.
Oh, okay.
And so they think that cracked the old fuel tank. That was a year and a half ago, and we got down here a couple weeks ago, and fortunately I was going to go over and fill it up. It holds 175 gallons,
Yeah.
and fortunately I didn't have time to go fill up the tank. And I'm calculating 40 to 50 gallons were in it, and
Oh,
I just
okay.
emptied it all out.
Yeah, I can smell it from here. Which unfortunately means everything in the boat probably reeks
The
of
owner's like
diesel
50
now.
tied. So I can't fire up the engines, but I do have a bow thruster,
Okay.
if that'll help us. And what channel do you want me monitoring? Charge-
14 and 16. So if you want to just stay on 14,
14.
we'll do that.
All right. Let's see. I stopped by my boat to get a couple of dog lines. I run key sailing at a marina jack.
Oh, okay.
Been doing that 18 years now. We do sunset cruises and stuff. So
Yeah, I see you guys out all the time.
yeah, let's see. Here we go. Just point of reference. That's
Okay.
us. So my wife blocked out the entire day, not knowing what it was going to take. So I've been captaining this boat for 10 years, and I've known the owner for 15.
Seems like
So
a
he's
good.
a client and a friend.
Seems like a good gig.
Yeah, he's a client. We've taken this down to Key West and back, but we've never gone anywhere down to Punta Gorda, Key West, or anywhere, Snead Island, wherever, where we don't come back with something damaged, something broken. On our maiden voyage to Key West, the inner arm for that rudder snapped. It was like pot metal.
Ooh.
So fortunately we had the other rudder. So it has retractable rudders. I have a retractable keel as well.
Really?
It's down about halfway, but I was going to tell you, draft is not an issue for me. Although if I raise it all the way, there's, it's like a 46-foot canoe, man. It'll
Yeah.
go all over the place. So I'll keep it about halfway down.
And what's the draft with it halfway?
Halfway is like 4 feet.
Okay.
If we extend it all the way down, like out in the Gulf in rough seas, it'll go down to 7 feet.
Yeah.
But that's one of the unique parts of the design. It's got an electric winch up there that I can raise and lower the keel.
Very nice.
I'm taking all the lines off because the wind's just going to push us in.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yep, that's
fine.
fine.
Are you ready for that then?
Yep.
For us to take the lines
We're all
off.
off now,
Okay.
except for that.
First try. I bet you've got some interesting stories to tell in your line of work.
Definitely get some crazy shit. First week working for Tobit, I was working down in Venice. South of the Circus Bridge where it makes that sharp turn to head to Englewood.
Oh yeah.
Got a call at like 10:30 at night for a boat that was aground. I show up there and there's one boat like right up at the mangroves, and there's like 4 people on it. And like, you guys don't seem stuck. I'm like, oh, it's not us, it's that boat. And they point up, and like 15 feet up in the mangroves, there's another boat.
Oh,
They just late at night, alcohol and probably some marijuana involved, but they just went straight up there and never even attempted to make that turn.
My buddy used to run the towboat, and I'd go out with him at night sometimes, and so many times we'd be stuck out on the sandbars, and we'd go out there. We'd end up towing them because they would always be drunk, but most of
Yeah.
them, they'd try to start the engine with it in gear. They're like, my engine doesn't work. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Had plenty of those, or the
We don't even tell
kill switch isn't engaged.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't even tell them that was the issue because we're like, we're towing you because you're an idiot.
That's the thing. There's definitely sometimes that it's better just tow the people instead of let them try to deal with it.
Right. All right. I'm
So
on.
are we going to tow out of the marina and then go?
I don't know if we'll hip tow all the way out. We'll at least get over there and spun around, and then we'll go to a stern
and
tow.
like I said, even though I don't have power, I do have a bow thruster. That
Okay.
helps. And I'm on 14,
Oh,
Perfect.
as well
lovely.
as being able to.
I'm gonna take my bow line here and just tie it up to your midship cleat. And just pull that nice and tight. You all sit on the bow?
We're all good.
That's okay.
So I don't want to work against you. You tell me what to do.
Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride for you with that diesel smell the whole way up there.
I'm not planning on going below unless I need to use the head.
Yeah.
I found one of your favorite creatures.
Good job.
You want to eat it?
Just get out of here.
I'll give you $1 to lick it.
Get out of here. Yeah, when the owner found this slip for sale, we had been leasing slips back over by the restaurant. He jumped right on it. He paid $149,000 for it, but he jumped right on that because
I can only imagine.
he loves this entrance and this exit.
I think it's crazy that a slip costs that amount of money.
Yeah.
It's a house.
Oh, that was like 8 years ago. I bet it's worth a lot more.
Well, I can only imagine what it costs now.
You're buying 55 feet of water, 55 by 25 feet of water.
Yeah. Any idea what rental fees are like here?
No, I don't.
I can't imagine those are that cheap either.
Aren't most of them privately owned?
Yeah. Our slip fee at Marina Jack, of course we're commercial, so they charge us more. Our slip fee at Marina Jack's $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
You think they give us a cut if we bring it in? They're like, yeah, you can pay more.
No, what's hilarious,
You would
they
think
charge
so.
us more for the slip, and then they give a 10% discount on fuel.
Yeah, which as a sailboat is nothing.
It's a sailboat. I average 5 gallons a week, even in season.
Yeah, we definitely spend fuel there.
Oh, I bet you do. Yeah, so Steve and I helped deliver a boat to Kona, Hawaii.
Where'd you start?
We were down in St. Martin and Martinique for 10 days, so he and I have some time together on boats.
Gotta be some good bonding time.
Once we were having an argument, and in the middle of the argument he said, this is years ago, he pauses a minute, almost like he's having an out-of-body experience, and he goes, yeah, isn't it interesting that you and I get along much better on boats than on land?
I can be stuck on a boat with him for weeks at a time. Fine. My mother? Nope. All day.
So you're probably not old enough to remember the old TV show MASH.
No,
Oh, you gotta know what it is.
I do, yeah.
But one of the guys named Radar always knew instinctively what the colonel wanted. Like the colonel was getting ready to ask him to do something, and he would already be off getting ready to do it. Well, that's Steve on a boat. I can get ready to ask Steve to go do something, and he's already read my mind, and he's off doing it.
I'm the same way with my dad.
Are you used to towing lots of people who don't have memberships?
What was that?
Are you used to towing a lot of people that don't have memberships?
Not too many. A lot of people around here seem to get it.
You get it now?
Definitely a lot we've towed once and they'll get the membership. Memberships really haven't gone up that much. I think they're up to like $215 a year now. But
Yeah, it's really a bargain
It's-
for a boat owner.
for us, it's $400 an hour if you don't.
I got towed once from like 7 miles out of Marco. And I told the guy to get the boat towed. And he's like, no, he won't need it. And this is very wealthy. I'm like, and then the engine went out, and he had to pay the toll from there all the way to Naples Pier.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we've had the bow thruster go out on this.
Which, at least with the twin engines, you can do a little bit. But
Yeah. But I mean, the guess was, what else can go wrong? Right? Some of it's design flaw. We were punching through 6 and 7 foot seas coming back from Key West under power.
yeah,
We didn't realize the front hatch wasn't really closed all the way down. And every time we took green water up over the bow, it was lifting that hatch up and letting water come in to the front stateroom.
okay.
The owner went down to use the head. He was like in 4 or 5 inches
Ooh.
of water. This boat wasn't designed where it drains into the bilge so the bilge can pump it out.
Really?
And when I called the designer and said, what up with that? He goes, well, what's water doing to the boat? I go, water can get into any boat.
It's a
at
boat.
any time. What the heck? How come it can't drain up? So we had to drill a hole. We looked for the lowest part, and then we drilled a quarter-size hole so that if any water gets in, or fuel,
Yeah.
it drains down into the bilge.
Told him after a while, I was like, this is a pretty boat to look at, but it's a piece of crap. For the amount of money, I would never buy this. Do you have a line to tow?
Yeah, I'll go with the bridle off the bow.
I'm always surprised that you guys don't have like a whiplash shield with the lines.
38,000 pound braking strength line.
Okay.
If we break this, we broke something else on either boat.
Right? There's bigger problems. Can you live feed that camera or is it just recording?
I probably could. I don't know if I'd have a good enough internet connection to do that. Hey, you want to grab that bow line? You can just toss it. And clear. we'll see you guys when we get closer to Snead Island.
Want me to take this one off?
Probably can, if you want. You want to just
Or are you going to wait till we're inside?
I'll wait till we get inside, but if you want to take it off and just put it on the other side, that's probably fine.
Whatever you want.
That way you can just get a line. So I'm thinking they might have meant dock 2, which is like right in the inside. It's going to be a straight shot in.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that's what they mean, because that'll be easy for us. And if you can just kind of steer and use your bow thruster to keep you going straight.
Yeah. Hey.
Shorten this up a little bit more. Everyone smile, the boss is here. Hey Tim, you see the number 2 on the port side up ahead, right at the end of the barn?
Yes, sir.
believe that's where we're gonna go.
Okay, roger that.
You want to bow thruster over to port a little bit? I'm gonna come up alongside you. Yep, we'll leave that on.
Probably just pushes.
This boat definitely glides.
Basically built like a trawler flat left ship.
You're ready to sign off the bow? Can you get a line around that? Yeah, he's got a line around.
Yeah, okay. I'll come push your stern in. Okay, I'll get him over there. We're good. Nice throw.
What, nothing about the catch?
Well, the fact you got it right through the bimini top.
I didn't want to like hot dog it, or I could have caught it in my teeth.
I'm gonna push you back.
Yeah, you're full flat.
Well, that was without incident.
It's always a good thing.
So this This has retractable rudders, twin rudders. You want me to leave them in the water?
Yeah.
They're gonna help you move them, or?
Yeah, 'cause we got to tow it in.
Right. My only thing is when I'm not gonna use them, I remove because the nut growth starts on them really fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they come all the way up, once boat's out, boat's out.
No, I understand
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but if you're gonna be moving it and you need the rudders down, I just thought I'd leave them down.
Yeah.
Just get a signature from you.
All right.
Hopefully they can find what the problem is with this. I haven't tear the whole
Well, we
board
were gonna
apart.
bring her up anyway before the fuel leak.
Yeah.
Because you see the damage. I don't know if you saw the damage on this side.
I didn't see it on that
It's down
side.
it got rubbed. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I put store signature.
Yep. Perfect.
So, I mean, there are parts of it over here that it's worn down to bare fiberglass.
Is that from the hurricane?
From a piling, yeah. And then the bow's all scratched up.
I mean, seeing how the rest of the marina fared, and I mean, some of those docks just got completely torn apart
Yeah.
by the boats there.
I'm always surprised at Hot Boat Key when the hurricanes
That's for you, man.
come.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
it.
When the hurricanes come out at long.
Well, you guys have a great rest of your day.
Hey, you too, man.
Thanks.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Anytime.